Surfer Ray, and today our project is building these cinder block stairs into what I call the bomb shelter, where I keep all my beekeeping supplies. And we actually built this retaining wall first, as you can see, where we have some of the bees out here. And anyway, I looked on the internet and didn't see much. I seen one guy build them, was filling them full of dirt, and you know, that didn't really look that, I mean, for what he was doing, it was a great application, but I like to overbuild things. So what we got going here is, first we kind of put down a little cement pad. I didn't form it in because I'm just securing these blocks in there. And then what we did is we leveled off. You know, we measured our heights to make sure our steps were equal. And so once I got them secured, then I drove in some rebarb through the concrete, which is about maybe, you know, 4 inches thick, and we of course compounded the ground before we put the concrete. And now we're going to fill this full of concrete, and it'll look like this when we're done. We're going to do another row here, and then we're going to put blocks from our concrete out for our next step. Actually, before we do that, we'll put these caps on top. And the way we're going to do that is one's going to go this way, kind of secure that seam, and then we're going to go this way to secure this seam. And you know, we'll cut off whatever we need with the grinder. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. All right, we have all our holes filled up with concrete, with rebarb, and we are now using this construction adhesive to glue on these 2-inch caps. And we're making sure to, you know, use the caps to go over the joints. So like I have a joint right here, so this is spanning between those two. And then we're gonna span between this one and that one right here. I also put some adhesives on the edge, a thin layer. We don't want to put too much there. And you know, it's just a matter of laying them in there, tapping them in place a little bit. Now we'll go one right here. Well, actually, I'd like to put a little shot of caulking right here on this edge. All right. Put that in there. Get another bead right here. And then the next one we'll put right here, spanning these two joints. Like that. And then this last one we're going to have to cut. So we got a grinder with a metal wheel, a diamond blade that'll cut those squares, and we'll put that on, and then we'll be ready for our next level. All right, we'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, this is Surfer Ray, and it's the second day on our cinder block step project. And so this is what we got done yesterday. We well, you guys all seen what we did there, and this is all complete and dried. You know, I cleaned up the concrete a little bit so the water will drain away. We're gonna backfill all this with rock. And you know, we have this drain pipe in the way. That's why we couldn't put this up tight there. So I put them, you know, I had to keep them away. And what we're gonna do now is I pre-drilled some holes in the foundation, and I drilled holes also into cinder blocks. We got epoxy on the face that's going to butt up against that, and we have epoxy on the bottom edge as well. So now I'm going to try to feed my rebarb into there with the epoxy on the rebarb and get this first block into place without scraping all that glue off the bottom here. All right, so there goes the first one. So as you can see, we have the rebar going to be glued to the foundation, and it's into cinder blocks, and we're going to fill this full of concrete too. So this will attach, you know, this is kind of overkill, but like I said earlier, I kind of tend to overbuild things. So that's how we're going to do the next three. We're going to put the rod in with the epoxy, and then also have epoxy on here to glue it to the cinder blocks below. And then we're going to fill this full of concrete and put our caps on, and this project will be done. So we're almost there. All right, Surfer Ray here, and we got our cinder block stair project all done. It came out very nice. Everything is very secure. It's got the right height to walk up and down, and gonna make getting in and out of here way easier. So very happy with the way this came out. So there you have it. Another successful project done. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of it.